I shall contact Emir and have him commence preparations straight away, milady.
Send me. I'll get your message there safe.
Shall I set this in motion, Commander?
Do it.
Yup! Let's go beat 'em up.
They are certainly in for a surprise. We won't lose this time.
You ready, Noah? I think Periel already took...
Let us review our strategy. We face a war of attrition. Unfortunately, Haishan was not built to be easily defended. Therefore, we must meet the Imperial host on the field and strive to buy time while minimizing. We leave this in your capable hands, General Cassius.
His Majesty's troops are kith and kin to me. I'll not—
I trust messengers have been dispatched to Norster and Kinan.
They have, but neither will act until we prove our mettle, which is why this first battle is pivotal. Our enemy is a general both seasoned and clever, and he will not rely on superior numbers. We must whittle away at their strength now, then turn the war of attrition which follows.
Which is where we come in.
Correct. We are counting on your ambush to throw the battlefield into disorder. Do not let us—
We won't. We're ready.
General Cassius, Melridge, Noah.
Thank you, Your Majesty. If my projections are correct, this battle may be over far sooner.
Projections?
Reporting, sir! The Imperial Army has arrived and is forming up.
Then we'd best get started. Are you ready, Commander?
Let's do this.
Ready yourselves! This day we fight for our homes, for our king, and for the future of our country!
The Imperial Army's here.
So it's war, then. I assumed their forces would throw down their arms and flee, rather than take the field for such a weakling king. Perhaps they found a more inspiring leader.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, General Goldwyn. The honors of a battlefield victory are ours for the taking. It is an honor for you to lead my vanguard, Lieutenant.
About that, sir? The rune tank isn't really designed for solo combat.
I was not speaking to you, soldier. Well,
As you command. Hildy, Valentine, gather what troops you can.
At once, Lieutenant.
By decree of the Emperor, you may submit peacefully to Guldi.
It's time. Give the signal.
Looks like we're up. Let's go!
To battle!
What? A second force?
There's the tactician signal. Come on, boys. Let's honor our contract and show these imps the color.
An ambush! What?
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Advance!
All forces! Attack!
Shields up! Stand your ground! I will deal with this ambush myself.
Are the troops holding up?
We're ready to move whenever. Though if you ask me, that move should be to turn and...
You forget yourself, Second Lieutenant.
The enemy has been sighted. Prepare to attack.
Withdraw!
Let's do our best, guys!
Retreat!
Pull yourselves together, you sloppy fools! His Grace...
Are we ready?
Oh, yeah. She's...
Enemy in sight, sir.
On your order, Lieutenant.
Attack!
General Goldwyn, I presume.
Your reputation precedes you, General Cassius. Retreat will soon be an impossibility.
Retreat!
here! We can't lose! Forward! Crush the enemy!
The power of the lion, for one and for all!
Yay! We did it!
At last, some damn order! Now,
If you have finally regained control of your troops, General Chapel, then prepare to withdraw.
what?
Learning the true strength of our foe is victory enough for the day. It has not come without cost. But to persist further would only result in we maintain the upper hand, and are in no... Additionally, the sun has begun its descent, and I've no desire to fight.
Fine.
Nice job, Noah.
You sure showed him, cousin. A vic...
Let's not press our luck. An overzealous attempt to pursue General Goldwyn.
All units, fall in! You fought bravely and well this day, and you... Now, we return to Haishan triumphant!
We did it! We set him running for the hills!
And more importantly, everyone is safe.
Is this victory real?
It is only one battle behind us, Your Majesty. The war ahead will be... It disheartens me that our ambush did little to face General Goldwyn's troops. He
Yeah, even I...
Let's not diminish the significance of forcing a retreat in our first battle. I've already made a...
If I may, who are those other reinforcements?
I'm guessing, you mean...
Allow me to introduce Captain Bernard Sir...
Oh, and if you're worried about the mercenary part, I promise you this. A Sawat never breaks a contract.
You hired these sellswords, Melrich?
I managed to divert some funds their way, yes. A bit from the royal treasury and more that I figured the forthwith confiscation of Harlan's estate would sufficiently refresh our coffers.
Well, I suppose I did give you my royal authority, but I'm still pleased to see you wielding it with such wisdom. Just do see the ledgers end up balanced, yes?
Don't spare it another thought, Your Majesty. That's something I'm quite confident I can manage.
Yep, still incorrigible.
Something on your mind, Zane? You're wondering what will happen if Eucharist falls, aren't you?
Its downfall seems inevitable,
considering the League's lack of unity.
Just like Duke Saldric wants, I bet. You're thinking about it again.
In part. But mostly I'm just wondering what I'm doing here. I intended to make a name for myself and House Kessling as an Imperial officer. I believed that was the right thing. It's what I thought he would do.
Your brother.
Yes. But now I'm not sure about anything anymore. So where does that leave me?
Sorry to interrupt the boy talk, fellas. Did I miss anything spicy? Look, we've all got 'em. Ties, I mean. Obligations. I know all about yours, Sane. Little by little, they tighten around your neck until one day you wake up and realize you're wearing a noose. All part of growing up, I suppose. But these times, the times where you have to weigh your friends and your loyalties and your future, these are the moments that tell us who we are. You're young. You feel like throwing caution to the wind and doing the wrong thing for the right reason. Well,
This is getting a little complicated and poetic for me, but I think I agree.
Paul, Valentine. Thank you both. Hildy.
A messenger just arrived bearing urgent news from the homeland, Lieutenant. It's as you feared.
What? How could this have happened? I'm still verifying the information. It's possible this is but a rumor. This is not some piece of idle gossip, man! You're telling me the Emperor has been assassinated? That is... yes, that's what I've heard. But all the more reason to swiftly complete our occupation of Haishan while we wait for further news. The late Emperor's decree still stands, after all, and His Grace the Dukes has not yet issued our next orders. The Dukes has not issued them? I mean nothing by it. Let us resume our efforts.
Rise and shine, Noah. The new day has dawned and everyone...
The battle of attrition continues. Our ambushes in the last fight took a modest toll on the enemy.
This time, Noah's allied troops and the White Sands mercenaries will hold a keen edge out there, both of you, and be ready for anything.
If there's one thing the White Sands know...
And your troops, Commander Noah?
Ready to go.
You darn tootin' we are.
We'll sing a victory song!
Euchrisians! Take heart from yesterday's victory, but do not take your enemy...
How droll that they consider that a victory. They merely bought them. For today, it will all come
In the name of His Excellency, the Emperor.
Have we done nothing to blunt the Empire's strength?
The enemy is formidable. Don't approach them.
Tighten up, everyone!
Been a while since I had to work this hard for...
The enemy flees! Victory is ours!
We've got another tough fight in our hands today.
Our objective is to drag it out for as long as we can while minimizing it.
Listen to me, everyone! You may have heard the rumors already, but His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
Then it's true.
Dukes Aldrich is the man behind it. I have had ample opportunity to witness the Duke's tyranny, and have come to believe therefore pursuing it would be a stain on the Empire's honor. This is not an order. Those who do not wish to... But on this day,
Your family's soldiers are true to their house, Lieutenant. They stand with you. And they're all fools.
So what does that make you?
The woman responsible for keeping fools in line.
Thank you, everyone.
Disarray in the Imperial ranks?
What does this mean?
Look! It's Sane!
I do not understand what is happening, but I know a protect that company of
That company is under the Kessling boy's command. The lad takes after his brother.
Engage the enemy! Give them all you've got!
I see you've defeated the enemy unit. Don't let up now.
Retreat!
General Chapel, order your troops to withdraw.
I cannot believe the great General Goldwyn would say such a thing. We must annihilate...
No. What we must do is learn the truth of the Emperor's assassination. Until that happens, this war cannot continue. All units, fall in! We withdraw at once, and return...
Yes, sir.
But this is absurd! We need just win this one battle, so
Do as you will, but I have no intention of fighting for your dukes.
I shall never retreat. My host is more...
General Goldwyn's legion has stood down.
My projections appear to have come true. I assure you, Goldwyn's retreat is no feint. Something has which means we can finish this here.
Look at that! They're coming our way!
The enemy's here! Let's get started then!
Take that! Unit destroyed! Don't let your guard down!
The lion is unstoppable!
We seem to have defeated them. Guess some...
Did we defeat all of them? Wow!
Initiating combat.
Onward! For the glory of the...
The enemy unit is destroyed. They hardly...
But I was to claim victory here. Me! For the...
We did it! We saved you, Chris!
Indeed. Victory is...
Oh yeah, that's how it's done!
Well fought, Noah.
You comported yourself with great skill.
You might be longer for this world than I thought.
I have protected my kingdom and my king.
The Imperial Army has quit our territory, Your Majesty. Our scouts expect them...
Then, We won?
Yes, Your Majesty. We won.
That's wonderful.
Yes, thank you all so much.
I owe a great debt to you and the Allied army. Thank you for fighting.
It was a mutual effort, Your Majesty.
You needn't shy away from credit, Noah. Our successes thus far are in no small measure thanks.
Yeah, so let's see a little swagger already.
I gotta agree. We finally gave those imps the shellacking they deserve, and there's no—
My concern is that I fail to understand what prompted Goldwyn's troops to withdraw.
I fear I am as in the dark as the rest of you. However, I suspect...
Perhaps I can shed some light on that.
Same.
This Imperial officer and his people just surrendered to us, Commander.
I had a feeling it would be you.
A pleasure to see you again, Noah.
Been a while, Lieutenant.
So, thanks for switching sides.
I harbor suspicions which have driven me to leave the Empire.
Suspicions related to General Goldwyn's abrupt retreat.
Yes. If you don't know, he's...
What? The Emperor of Galdea? But...
Duke's Eldrick is how?
While we lack solid evidence of such, the information we've gathered certainly raises the possibility.
So that's why they all turned tail and ran. This Dukes guy must be a first-class moron. Way to make your move at the worst possible time, you dope.
I will return to the castle on the morrow. Our troops must be reorganized before we can carry on to Norrister. And you?
Actually, I have received the King's blessing to make myself useful within the Alliance. If you are amiable, I feel like...
So you expect our battle with the Empire to continue?
Oh, I believe it has only just begun. Duke Aldrich's ambitions clearly extend. The invasion of Chris was simply a tidy way to displace the general for a time.
It certainly is beginning to look that way.
Goldwyn was ever the late Emperor's staunchest loyalist. Once Aldrich sent him far from home, he used that time to sow the seeds of a coup.
He's a ruthless and cunning man, and no mistake. But I dare say you may be his equal. It pleases me to have you on our side.
Oh, I don't think I am the cunning one here. After all, you didn't hand your army over to that Noah boy for no reason.
Yes. Still, if the Resistance army was led by the Countess of Groom, it would invite no tongues would wag about my agenda, my ambition. But a commoner turned hero rising up against the Empire's tyranny? Now that's the sort of story that resonates with people. After all...
So, what is it that you hope to gain from all this, milady? Clearly not.
Clearly not. No. My wish is...
Hey, Noah. You sleep okay? We've got a lot more fighting ahead. We should head over to the Great Hall, some kind of meeting.